If there's one image that will come to mind when I think of Taiwan, it'll be the exhilarating, vibrant, busy street markets. The rows of outdoor stalls are filled with edible treats of all flavors, shapes, and sizes. But just walking through the maze of vendors is incredibly exciting. I was fortunate enough to get to taste and shop my way through 3 outdoor markets on my tour with United States Tour Operators Association member Ritz Tours.
I'm at Taipei's most famous night market, Shilin, and this place is the perfect way to get an introduction to Taiwanese food because I can sample from a variety of street vendors. Look behind me.
If you go to just one place in Taipei, come to Shilin Night Market. It's jam-packed with vendors hawking all sorts of delights, most of which I couldn't recognize, and it has the fun-filled air of a food festival or carnival. Everything is relatively cheap, and I was able to sample many bites as I went, from Taiwanese comfort foods to some of the more exotic persuasion.
Taiwan's food is influenced by a whole mix of cultures from its neighbors both near and far, but one thing remains the same: it's all very tasty, and food lovers go crazy for it here.
There's even a fish for your own dinner stall, and of course you can try some succulent snakes. Yum! I made sure to try a range of different delicacies, from refreshing mango to dumplings to fried scallops to different meats on a stick. You can even sit down in small restaurants, but I preferred to walk around and snack because it was convenient to shopping. These markets feel like they have everything, from groceries to home goods, fashion to toys, and every crazy fun thing in between. It was a mix of young and old, local and traveler, and to me this is very representative of Taiwan's energy. I loved many of the new flavors, but I have to say I didn't love a few of them. Over at a smaller Taipei night market, Ningxia, I decided to give in and try what all the Taiwanese had been raving about. You can smell it for miles, and the pungent odor is one you'll never forget. And it's aptly named Stinky Tofu. But hey, when in Rome, right?
It's not my favorite thing, but it tastes better than it smells.
Once I got it down, the aftertaste is what got me. There are thousands of things to try and buy, so you will find whatever it is that suits your tastes, even if it's not stinky tofu. But the food markets aren't limited to the night. Our tour with a USTOA member brought us to the lantern-lined streets of the charming Zhoufen, a hilltop village near Taipei. I noticed some new bites here and was able to try some exotic treats. This is definitely worth a day trip, if just to join the river of people and be whisked along the narrow streets filled with sights, colors, and smells. It's a sensory explosion.